Welcome back to our channel, the channel for the latest news and stories about Catherine, the Princess of Wales and her royal family. Today we bring you news. Catherine and William shield Louis as the media make up Louis in a national treasure. According to a royal specialist, Prince Louis has no understanding that he constitutes essentially a national asset, since both the Prince and Princess of Wales hide their kids against the public's attention. The monarch, who is just 5 years old, has garnered legions of admirers for his antics, which include poking his teeth out at his mum and theatrically cupping his ears while standing on the palace of Westminster's terrace. He exceeded expectations throughout the King's coronation the following weekend, and could have been seen shouting for his grandfather's sake while in the transportation, exclaiming, "Yay! Say King! Thank you, King!" The 6th of May, he was additionally observed happily gesturing to royal supporters and chatting to his sister, Princess Charlotte, when they left Westminster Abbey for the day. Previously, Prince Louis had gained popularity throughout the Parade of Colours event in June from the previous year, whenever he made a number of amusing encounters, notably shielding his hearing while standing in front of Her Majesty when the noise of the rumbling airplane engines became overpowering. He certainly displays a penchant for grabbing the limelight during official performances, but specialists believe the kid might be unaware of his celebrity status. They would not have been conscious that there was constant journalistic exposure of them. I'm confident that they are mostly protected against it. Louis might have no idea that his work has become the nation's jam. The expert continues on implying the royal family would have merely sighed a tremendous breath of pleasure now that the coronation ceremony is done. It might have proved very simple for the children, who have proven extremely resilient, to merely store that and proceed returning to their normal schedules at educational institutions, and soon they're going to get returning to having some fun playing soccer, rugby union, bowling, with an additional bit of pleasure knowing that it was done and really performed a really excellent job, says the coach. Louis appeared to be in top form for his coronation, yawning as well as pointing at items that covered the Westminster Abbey dome during the ceremony. Although his sister attempted to show him an obligation of assistance, he turned away as well as was observed napping as he approached the church whilst keeping hands alongside Charlotte. Louis was observed stomping his legs around throughout the nationwide television, causing his mum Catherine to speak to him. Subsequently, the lovely prince grumpily sat back in his chair, demonstrating the fact that lengthy ceremonies were maybe excessive to handle for a 5-year-old. The prince hadn't planned to be present for the coronation, for example, but it seems like the royal family chose to put him in the ceremony at the very last moment. Subsequently, when hundreds of thousands of shouting patriots flooded the mall, Louis performed an energetic exhibition on the palace's terrace. The prince made goofy expressions throughout the RAF flypast, which was reduced to simply aircraft, including the Red Arrows, due to severe weather in Britain. The mischievous prince pulled out of the tip of his tongue, stunned when the Red Arrows sailed throughout the castle. This was seen on the national broadcast. Many royal admirers reacted on social media when the media focuses were too much on this prince. One person stated, "I believe words were said following the Platinum Jubilee, and his public behaviour improved. However, he is still a little active child, and that spirit occasionally slips through. However, it was a wise decision to give him a break for the coronation. Lessons were learned on all sides. Watch out, youngsters. I recall when Harry was regarded as a national treasure. They gave his brother 4 houses, but he was forced to live in the rubbish and was informed that there was no money for his wife. King Charles established trust funds for his stepchildren, but withdrew all financing and security for his true child, the national treasure. And once their kids reach adulthood, the public can turn against their families in an instant. Their parents must keep this in mind and keep their children out of the public glare," another person added. No, it isn't true, because he hadn't done anything other than play. Holly Willoughby is a national treasure due to the fact that she exudes tenderness and brightness, and her flatulence smells like perfume. Thanks for watching today's video. What are your thoughts on Prince Louis' situation? Please share your opinions, and I'll say goodbye for the time being.